My name's Tom Dalgety. I'm a record producer. I've made albums with bands like Ghost, Royal Blood, The Pixies, Killing Joke. We're here at Rockfield Studios making a sample pack for Toontrack. I guess the main aim of this project was to create a sample library that's particularly sort of tailored for the more kind of dark, slightly gothy end of rock, focusing on a few of the bands that I've worked with and sort of utilising the legacy of Rockfield and the bands that have been here and the sounds that have been achieved here over the years. I just remember growing up, just tons of my favourite records would always say, recorded at Rockfield Studios, Wales, and I'd be like, oh my God, I wonder what that place is like. I've got to go and check that place out. Be careful what you wish for, because I've been here ever since.
Coming here for the first time, walking into these studios, you can feel the history in here. This place isn't pristine. It's not a neutral, plush, super duper fancy new recording studio. What it is a place where music's been made and history's been made in these rooms. I even got to explore some of the different elements of the studio, and I actually got to go inside one of the reverb chambers.
One big step here.
Yeah, is it? No. Jesus.
Whoa. That's incredible. You genius.
And it never changes. Whatever you put in the studio and it comes out of there, they pick it up. Whatever you put through is the same length and the same feel of volume.
I was just thrilled to be in all of it. Just walking around this place, imagining who sat here and recorded. It's just, yeah, I get goosebumps about it now.
I've been using Easy Drummer and Superior Drummer for a long time now. Used it on loads of records I've worked on. Really like how it sounds, really like the libraries, and to have the chance to sort of make my own bespoke set is really cool. It's going to be really useful. We've got an incredible drummer called Matt Hector playing the drums on this pack. I saw him a few years ago playing for Iggy Pop, which was, yeah, totally electric and great, and he's got a great energy as a performer, so he's a perfect fit for this.
So recording the different kits in the different rooms at Rockfield has been a fantastic experience. The first studio we used was the Quadrangle studio.
There's two studios here at Rockfield. There's the Quadrangle and the Coach House. We're in the Coach House at the moment. The Quadrangle, it's a very different sounding room. It's a lot more kind of obviously live, so I wanted a drum kit to really kind of energise the space over there and really make the most of it.
And the sound is exciting. It's punchy, it's got lots of attack, and the room sounds fantastic. A really great rock drum sound room. So the second kit we recorded, we actually moved studios to the Coach House studio, and we started with my 1970s kit.
Which I've been referring to as the Godfather, which is a 70s champagne sparkle. The inspiration for that kit was to sort of get that sound that's on the first couple of Black Sabbath albums. That sort of late 60s, early 70s British rock.
The sound we've got is a bit drier in here, and Tom's got a real classic drum sound, and it's been recorded where those drums originally would have been recorded, so it doesn't get any better than this for that kind of drum sound.
The next kit is one that I've been referring to as the Evil Disco Kit. It was a lot of fun to do, this one. We sort of deadened everything off, used very low tuned snares with a lot of dampening on.
What we were after was a dark tone, a quick action on the cymbals, so you hit them and they die very quickly, and that marries really well with the dark tones of the drums we recorded.
The third kit I've been referring to as When in Chrome, because it's chrome. 26-inch bass drum that has quite a lot more sort of resonance and length to it than the previous two 70s kits.
Big drums, open sound, powerful, more kind of what most people would think as standard rock, I'd say. But in this room with Tom producing it, it's anything but ordinary. Fantastic kit, and also a kit I've gigged for years with Iggy as well, so enjoyed playing that one. So the fifth kit we recorded, we actually moved into the liver part of the Coach House studios here, right behind me. Now, as you can see here, we've got the stone wall behind. It's a slightly higher ceiling in there.
There's tons of options, and so although the kit is in the stone room, there are mics in 4 other rooms around, so they kind of pick up different characteristics of the drums. This was a huge drum kit, 7 toms. Just really trying to sort of tap into that lush 80s dark gothiness that is like my favourite thing. The fifth kit is completely bonkers. I've been calling it the Futuristic Kit. It kind of looks like a load of canoes that have been sawn in half or something like that. It sounds fantastic. Initially came about because I wanted to do some concert toms, so toms without resonant heads.
I expected something really bizarre sounding, but what you actually get is a really powerful bass drum with the attack of that fiberglass, and it gives it a lot of presence and still lots of low end as well. So it sounds really, really cool. So the final kit we used was my classic oak kit, which is a new range. Again, we were still in the stone room here.
Slightly cleaner sound than the others. I just wanted something that sort of, yeah, is a little bit more of a versatile workhorse, just an overall good, punchy Rockfield drum sound.
The oak gives it an attack. The bass drum sounded big. We actually tuned the bass drum 2 different ways. One with a ported hole, so it's quite dry, like it is there. And we also put an unported hole on it to give us a nice big resonant sound.
It's kind of like one of my favourite parts of making records is sort of, you know, getting to kind of near the end and being like, right, what can we hit, what can we drop, what can we throw around? So I wanted to sort of put together a little library of things that I think will be useful, fun, signature things to highlight certain and enhance certain sections. So about halfway through the session, Damien, who's here with us from Toontrack, actually loaded up the first kit we did into Superior Drummer and played us it, and I was completely blown away.
The tonal characteristics of the drums as the dynamics changed was kind of mind-melting to me as a drummer who's always sat there and played it myself. To hear that come back through the speakers, yeah, it's kind of magical.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Wow.
Amazing. Amazing.
It's obviously real, because it's real drums, but it's still, I don't know why I'm surprised that sounds like real drums. It sounds incredible to me. I mean,
It sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Really great. Yeah.
It was very surreal hearing drums in an environment that I'm very, very used to and very, very familiar with. You know, soloing the room mics in the interface and listening to that sounded just exactly like soloing the room mics of a multi-track I just recorded there.
And then just the room mics, just the Coles, yeah. I mean, that's just like that just sounds like it was recorded in there. That's really cool. Wow.
So I'm really personally proud of what we've done as a team, all of us in this studio on this project, in giving this pack complete diversity in sound, texture, the rooms, the instruments, the cymbals, the drums. The whole pack, I think, just covers just about everything. I think that's everything recorded. I'm not hitting any more things. I've hit everything millions of times.
It was really fun, just sort of, you know, getting all the angles, and also just to have loads of time to really focus on making each kit sound the best it could possibly sound.
It's a wrap.
Yeah, it's a wrap.
Think so.
For me, the exciting part of this project, in the completion of it, is that we've now created a library of incredible drums with an incredible producer, hit by me, in the best studio in the world.
I think this is going to be a really, really useful tool for songwriters and producers and just anyone making their own music, really. We've made sure that it's really versatile, so there's tons and tons of different options for every drum, and tons of options for the room of each kit.
And with these incredible sounding instruments, you can take these, you can be creative, and you can visualise, or you can make true the thing that's in your head, the music in your head, and go out there and give it to the world. So enjoy it.